iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at Sportscast. All of us on Twitter, and download our show wherever you can download podcasts. Basically.
Does it feel like a 3-hour show?
No, it's gone by pretty fast.
Show, a 3-hour show.
See, now with content like this, like it just flows. It's very good right now. The vibe
the subtle genius of Renee over there just orchestrating things, I think is very underrated.
I'm just glad we aired it out because it was getting a little cloudy from the stony smoke in here. I'm feeling it.
Are you feeling the stony thoughts?
I am.
Josh,
you are?
Yeah.
No one. Should we wait till Knocker comes back?
No one knows I smoke, man. Come on. What are you doing?
Well, we just outed you on national podcast.
Let's wait till Knocker comes back.
Because I want to play the shots. We're gonna play shots of the week. Let's get to those. Okay. I'll get to mine first here, real quick. Let's see what I got. Let me pull them up here. Oh, did you? Okay. Well, my shit of the week goes to Matt Lauer. Throw his little bitch ass out.
Matt Lauer.
Whatever his name is. From
Great thing.
Is it Good Day America or Good Morning America?
Yeah. Great backstory, real quick, on Matt Lauer.
Yeah. Shit of the week for him.
Years ago, Katie Couric did an interview. Yeah. And professional as fuck throughout the entire thing. And at the very end of the interview, she was just casually asked, like, what's one of your pet peeves, that Matt does around the set or whatever that you don't really like? And verbatim, her response was, well, he kind of pinches me on the ass a lot.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, but this was like, what, 5 or 6 years ago or something like that, and how quickly the climate has changed in that short span.
People knew the last couple of years, they didn't say shit about it, and so it's been vanity.
There's a phrase about leopards and spots in there.
Yeah, so shit of the week just for that whole bullshit. But it's getting to the point now, women. I don't want to say I don't believe all of you, because I'm sure a lot of this has happened. But it's getting to the point where it's going to get to the point where men that own, I'm sorry to say, men own a lot of businesses in this world, right? A lot of the major corporations are owned by males, okay?
White males.
It's not even about race right now. It's about gender, because it's going to get to the point. No, it's just going to get to the point, because I talk about Matt Lauer, whatever his name is.
Asshole.
So, yeah, he's my shit of the week. So
Asshole.
All I wanted to say was that it's getting to the point, though, where all these women are coming out there. Men aren't going to hire women anymore because they don't want to deal with the bullshit that I can't even say. You know what I mean? It's getting to the point where you can't do anything. Like, I understand pulling your dick out, like, whatever his name, Louis C.K. They don't matter.
Right.
That shit's crap. But some jokes here.
But now you can't even joke around anymore.
If you overhear a conversation, someone saying something, you can go to HR and it's bullshit. So you
can't even joke anymore.
The other thing too, though, is that with this situation, it was an overnight thing. Somebody got an email about a complaint, and it had the nature of what he did. We still don't know, but whatever little communication, it was like one email, they said, that was sent, and they did some fact checking on it, and that's all it took. So it was out. It was out there, right?
He gets my shit though.
Bottom line is, you just can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Now my shot of the week comes to this fucking awesome video. Check this out, Knocker. I talked about it earlier. Check out, posted on our website again. Sportscastlife.com is our website. Check out all our videos. The Wingsuit Knocker, a Wingsuit Flyers base jump off
those guys are nuts.
Cliff in the Alps and land inside a plane. Now here's
big balls.
Here's the video here, Knocker. I'll put it on big screen for you.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Check this out. Here it is. He lands inside the plane like this. Goes guys in his wingsuits for all the podcasters. Guy in a wingsuit in the Alps takes off. And he gets to go. He lands inside the plane while the plane is flying.
He's like a motherfucking missile.
This is crazy, Knocker. This is absolutely nuts. Check this out.
So step one, fling oneself from a cliff face. That's step one in all of this.
There they go. There they go. Look at that shit.
And where they go.
And they're off.
Look at the size. It's 1 meter. What is that? 1 meter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 4 feet by 4 feet.
The plane's going about 150 knots. Okay, this is nuts.
Jesus.
This is some of the nuttiest
I love
shit
this.
I've ever seen.
These are the craziest motherfuckers alive now.
Dude,
these guys.
But
seriously.
this is junkie level stuff, right? Like somebody who's high, high hasn't gotten enough, and they're like, you know what we need to do?
This is a stoner.
We need to jump.
That's how this was invented.
Right? We need to jump into a plane.
Not out of a
Everybody can jump out of a plane.
Yes.
We need to jump into a plane.
That's good stoner fun. Look at this guy.
The only guys that are crazier.
Look at that. Look at that.
Here he goes.
Look at that.
Here he goes.
Holy.
He's going to get inside this place. It's going to be ridiculous.
Oh
The only guys that are crazier.
If he misses, he goes to the prop.
Right.
Right? Oh my God.
I still think big wave surfers are the most insane.
Oh, those guys, they
fuckers
get
on Earth.
towed into those
Look at this.
motherfuckers.
Bam!
Oh my
Wow. Holy freaking God.
Serious badass
Is that
right
not
there.
one of the coolest things you've ever seen, dude?
Wow.
Okay, one.
So that's my
How
shot.
do you
So that's
how do
my
you
shot.
practice that?
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
What, can you practice
So now,
that?
go ahead and run through yours. That was my shit, my shot. So that was a good one. I like. You gotta
Oh,
get a
mine's-
shot.
mine's
of the
real
week
quick.
with Red Bull fucking wingsuit dudes.
Mine's real quick. My shot of the week goes to Jonathan Smith. Who is Jonathan Smith?
Yeah.
Because I know neither one of you know who
I don't.
Jonathan Smith is.
No, it sounds like a really white name though.
No, he's a Glendora resident.
Okay.
Right? He has just been named the head football coach at Oregon State University.
So he
Wow.
coached at Glendora
Exactly.
and now he's moving.
No, he
up
played
to-
at Glendora.
Oh, he played at Glendora. Okay.
He was the quarterback for Oregon State when they had a really badass team. When they had Hushmanzada championship.
Was it TJ? I think.
Yeah, and he had the
TJ
twins.
Hushmazoo.
Right?
Yeah.
He had the twins and this and that. I kind of like. I kind of wish they would have hired the assistant coach that was there. I don't remember his name, but they didn't. But kudos to Jonathan Smith, Glendora resident. We are from Glendora.
G-Town.
We broadcast from Glendora.
Bleed tartan plaid.
Right, tartan plaid. No, we bleed Damian green and gold.
Oh,
So
see.
stop it.
There you go.
Just stop it.
You're tartan. You're
We
not
kicked-
even a
we
name.
kicked
You're
the
like
tartan
a,
ass.
You're
Don't even
something
get me
you-
started.
You're something you put in a toaster. Can I get a pop tartan? With some
Right,
cream on it? Like,
right.
get outta
We
here.
kicked the tartan's ass year
Private
after
private
year.
school education and
Year
Pop
after
Tartan.
year
That's
after
what you come
year.
up with.
Yeah, that's
Right.
What I got.
Go Spartans.
Come on, man.
But anyway, congratulations to him for landing that job. And my shit of the week is to the New York Giants organization.
Yeah.
You treated Eli
Treated
like
Eli.
shit,
Yeah,
and I
shaft.
just don't like it.
All right, you got
Sorry.
anything, Jeff?
Yeah,
Shoot a
you know
shot.
what? It might be, from a little longer than just a week ago. But shot and shit of the week, two different sides of the ball, same game. What was that? The Kansas-Oklahoma game, where the Kansas players refused to shake Baker.
Baker
Baker
Is that your
Mayfield.
shit?
My shit of the week is to the Kansas players
Right.
who
And you
refused
want
to.
your shot to go to Baker for giving him the crotch grab?
Not
Show some
necessarily.
class, motherfucker.
Not
Don't-
necessarily,
this is
but
stupid.
these are
Trying to
at the
get
end of the
drafted.
day.
I don't agree
These
with you, Josh.
at the end of the day, these are kids,
Trying to get
Right.
drafted,
that
dude.
we are putting
Grab your
in
ball sack.
whatever you want to call it. This is a professional
Right.
sport. College football is it a professional caliber sport?
Yes, it is.
And if you're gonna have kids play this game, they're gonna need to learn lessons,
Oh,
and they're
stop
gonna need to learn
fucking
lessons the hard way.
preaching.
I'm not condoning what he did. What I am saying is that coming down hard on him, I don't think is the right way.
Yeah, dude.
He
The guy's
makes
a
he makes the
douchebag.
mistake.
The
But
guy-
here's the thing:
guy ran from
after
cops. There's video of him running from cops,
No,
dude.
I agree with you.
Get the frig out of
I-
here.
I think-
Okay,
come on.
in a vacuum, all the other stuff and everything that you add on to all the other behavior problems and everything like that probably weigh into a little bit more of into the decision than just the instance in and of itself. Because you put a guy like somebody with a squeaky clean reputation who all of a sudden does something like this, and you go, oh well, it's because Kansas did this, and we're going to be a little bit
No
more
reason
eager.
to
I
grab
think.
your crotch
I don't blame him at all.
No, I-
went past it. I'm not gonna
'Cause,
say you're
yeah,
Baker
there's-
Mayfield's
He
ass.
You're gonna-
gets my
you're gonna
shot.
show
Of,
me
he
up- you're
gets
gonna
my
show me up
shot of the
like
week
that?
for
Okay.
doing that. You
Okay.
want to fuck me on the coin toss? Fuck you.
Fuck yes.
Bottom
Yeah.
line. Dig it.
I
want
have
him on
no
my
problem.
team.
I have no problem with a
changed,
retaliatory F you.
Right.
You've changed.
F me? No, F you.
I
And
want him
now-
on my team.
Yep,
Changed.
absolutely.
What?
You've changed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I have
I'm not saying there
changed.
shouldn't
Renee,
be
what do you got?
I'm not saying there shouldn't be consequences
What do
for
you
the
got?
action.
I'm gonna go real
Right.
quick.
Yeah.
My shots of the week. Vince Scully's birthday today. 90
90.
years old. Yeah.
Vinny.
Second shot of the week. Got a dog over the weekend. He's 5 days.
You're
5 days
stupid.
ago. No way. He's a straight little puppy.
You're an ass.
Tosh. No way. He's a good dog.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Good boy.
How are those
Puppies,
dogs
good
working
boys.
out for you, Josh? And the birds.
They're slowly going off.
And
Stop
also shot of the week to have Mark Gubizak coming on the show.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for us,
Scooby.
made that happen. You guys ready?
I love how we
Let's
kept
go.
it classy.
Get it up. All right, before we get real quick,
Where
we get
are
to-
we?
Knockers, we're going to get your college football right now.
All right.
But right before that, play because you had a bad day for me because I have one thing I want to show here.
Okay.
Because I want to
you
rant.
had a bad day.
Did you see
God,
his
I
video?
love these things. No, I haven't.
Oh, you have not?
No, I have not.
Oh, my God, not okay.
Pull it up.
I
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
I live in a business complex, okay? A business
Yes,
complex.
you do.
And I live in I work in a business complex where there's a bunch of bikers
He
that
lives in
cycle
a van
around.
down by the river.
There's a bunch of cyclists that run around, ride their bikes, go up in the hills, and they
think they're elitists.
They think they're cars.
such the shit.
And they're not cars.
They're not cars.
I have the right of way. I'm bigger. I can kill you.
I don't care if you have the right of way.
Okay?
I will kill you.
I'm sick of it. So, this guy's just changing his tire, right?
Right.
Hey, he's already having a bad day.
Right. Had a bad day already.
Broken down. He's probably worked. He's beat it. Dead
Right.
beat job in a warehouse
Wife is
somewhere.
bitching at him.
Right. And
Where
then
are you?
Oh, the live long
Where
day.
are you?
The cyclist comes around
Oh, you
the
with
corner
your girlfriend, aren't you?
and crashes right into him.
What?
And he goes off, and it's the best thing.
Let's see this.
Oh.
Let's do this. Crank the volume up, Renee.
Righteous anger.
Crank
is
it up.
Some of my favorite stuff.
Oh, he hits right into him, right? Crash right into him.
Sorry.
Serious?
Fuck you, mate.
Sorry.
Fuck you. What the fuck are you doing?
So I crashed.
What
What do
country
you mean you
is
crashed?
this?
I just hit my head.
Sorry.
No, stay there.
Hold on.
Okay.
You stay
Don't
there.
go anywhere. Don't
I'm
go
not.
anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Look, I'm getting off.
Is it bleeding?
No.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Okay. Go on, get your phone.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
I crashed.
You crashed. How are you coming fast? Why you fucking coming fast?
That's what Wendy says to me.
What is this fucking car? How come you? Why you
Why you
coming
go so fast?
I just hit. You hit
That's
me,
what Wendy's
and I
saying
just
to
hit
me.
the car with my hat. You understand what I'm saying?
Fucking awesome.
Isn't that great? That's a bad day.
Yeah.
I just
what
went.
he said?
You know what?
Is that what he says? Why you come so fast?
Why you come so fast? Why are you coming so fast? I am waiting all day.
You know what?
O-Dog's calling in, by the way. I don't know if we have time, but we got stoner thoughts.
We
too.
might have. We have.
Well, we have to answer.
We
his
have
call.
to answer real quick. We have to bring on.
We can hang up on him because he's number
Yeah,
two.
we have to move on though. What do you got, O-Dog?
What's up, O-Dog?
What's up, gentlemen? How you doing, man?
We're
perfect.
going on to our end of our third hour here.
I know, I love it, man.
O-Dog.
I've been watching with you. I've been watching the whole show, man.
Oh,
I was on the
nice.
train. I
Thank
got off
you.
the train. I've been checking it out. I love the supersized version of the show. It's good to have you guys back.
Thank you.
And I'm enjoying it as much as you guys. I just got in the car, so I was watching it at work, and I've been riding the whole way,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Who's the mystery voice from Beyond? That guy sounds too reasonable to be on that show.
Oh, I know.
Wow, that might be the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Wow.
He sounds
Really?
way too intelligent to be on that show. I don't know.
Wow. See,
Wow.
maybe you ought to throw me a few more speaking
Stroking.
points there, Chief.
Stroking.
Well, all right, man. Are you
Champ.
done with Drunks of the Week? So you got
Yeah.
other spots, or are
No,
we done?
No, we're done with that.
Can we go to college now?
Yeah, let's get to Stoner Thought, and then we'll get to
Oh,
college.
let's go to Stoner
Hey,
Thoughts
O-Dog,
first. Hang on, O-Dog.
do you want to stick on the line real quick for college
We could
football?
talk some
Knocker?
college football.
Yeah, man, I'd love to.
All right, hold on for
O-Dog,
Stoner.
you're the man.
Hold on for Stoner
I'm
Thoughts,
sorry
Brad.
you have to. I'm
he
sorry you
loves-
have to sit through stoner thoughts.
We're getting this in. That's what she said. Stoner thoughts.
So like, I was thinking about it, and I was wondering, like, if a baby is born in 9 months, how come it's not already 9 months old when it's born?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't
Right?
make
You
sense.
ever wonder
Right?
that?
Why does it start when it spits out?
Yeah, I
Right?
don't get it.
Who
And
are
so,
we to
hold on,
say
let me
when
hit
life
this. Hold on.
begins?
And then I was praying the other day, and I was like, if God sneezes, who blesses him?
That might be one of your top three. That's some good shit.
Oh, that's
the thing.
Oh, bless me.
Yeah, and then like the last time I was cleaning out my vacuum cleaner, I thought, when you clean out a vacuum cleaner, you become the vacuum cleaner.
Whoa, that's so deep,
Yeah,
bro.
think about that.
It is.
Yeah, you're cleaning out the vacuum, therefore you are the vacuum cleaner.
Dude.
Hurts my head.
Dude, that's right before the carrot cake, bro. That's how deep that was, bro.
So like, if you were born deaf, what language would you think in?
Wow.
You ever wonder that?
Such a good question.
Because you don't know.
Are you
no fucking
Do
idea.
you think in Brill? Like you
Right?
think in little dots?
If I'm born here, do I think I'm Chinese?
No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, yo.
So wrap your head around this one, right? So today is the oldest you've ever been, but it's also the youngest you'll ever be.
Whoa.
Oh, those are good.
Right?
Bro,
more.
that's
Give me one
fucking
And then so like
serious.
I took another bong hit. It was like, and I was eating this gigantic bowl of chili, and I thought, why is it called chili if it's hot?
They can't all be winners, folks.
Why is it called chili if it's hot?
Just like the only one. It's the only one
just
so far.
like
Buzzkill.
Can you
Buzzkill.
Why is it
redeem
called?
yourself? Redeem yourself.
Why
Do
is
it.
it called apartments when they're all together?
Oh boy.
That's
Yeah,
serious.
you know what? Yeah, no.
That's serious right there.
I give you that one.
Seriously, that's fucking serious right there. Why are they called apartments when they're all attached?
We're all attached.
They're all attached.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes.
Bro.
We got 9 minutes till 9.
9 minutes?
9 minutes till 9. Let's kick it. Let's just
Oh,
kick it off and
holy
let's end
shit.
it with college
All
football.
right, the college
Let me-
football.
Can I jump in here?
Yeah,
with
sure.
one stone of thought that I had.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got?
It's a Jersey Stoner's thought, man.
It's a Jersey stone of thought. If you have a black family, but their last name is White, are they the blacks or the whites?
Damn.
That's an Abbott and Costello routine, just begging to
No,
be
but
written.
that is a good one. That is a good.
Right?
Do you ever notice how black people have the last name White?
Right?
And white people have the last name
Black.
Black.
Absolutely.
So
Like
are they the blacks or the whites? I
Yeah,
don't know.
but black in baseball is white.
Right.
Right.
And Devon White, who played baseball.
Barry
Black.
White.
Frank White.
Hey,
There
He's
you
a black
go.
man playing for the Royals with
Interesting.
Gooby.
hey,
Right.
way to
Right?
join in the fun.
Hey,
Right?
you know I love you guys,
I
man.
love you too. Here we go. Let's get some Budknocker college football.
Okay, right now, our college football playoff stands at Clemson number 1, Auburn number 2, based on their beatdown of overranked Alabama. Oklahoma's number 3, Wisconsin, the most overrated undefeated team in the history of college football, is sitting at number 4. Alabama, who has played nobody, I repeat, nobody all year. They haven't beaten anybody in the
But they
top
play in
15.
the SEC.
but
It's
they're
the best
playing-
division
they're
in
sitting
college
at number
football.
5. Georgia's number 6. Miami number 7. Ohio State at number 8. Penn State and USC sitting at number 10. Okay, so this weekend we have the championship games. We have Clemson playing Miami. Number 1 against number 7. I'm not sure if Miami wins this game that they are an automatic buy-in. A lot of people are saying that they are an automatic buy-in if they win this game. I'm not so sure. Miami got their ass handed to them by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a 4-7 team. I'm just not seeing it. Their big win was against Notre Dame, and Notre Dame has proved to be a fallacy, losing to Stanford this weekend on the West Coast. I'm not sure Miami gets in with a win, but I sure would love to see it because it throws the whole thing into absolute chaos. Auburn's sitting at 2 losses. If they beat Georgia, they're in. No doubt about it. If Georgia wins at number 6, they're in. No doubt about it. Now, Oklahoma, I'm not really a fan of these rematch games. Oklahoma's playing TCU. Oklahoma already beat TCU. USC's playing Stanford. They already beat Stanford. Auburn is playing Georgia. They already beat Georgia. I don't like these rematches in the championship
Well, it's a win,
games.
you're
Something's got to be
It's a win,
done.
You're in for a lot of these games.
I
Georgia
underst-
wins, they're in.
Yeah, I understand
Wisconsin
that, but
wins, they're in.
what I'm saying is I don't like these rematches in championship games. I think something's got to be done.
What do you think, O'Dizzle?
Either add more teams, add more teams to the conference so you don't play each other as much. I think Wisconsin is a joke at number 4 at 12-0. I think the Big Ten has to move Penn State into the Western Division of that conference to make this a little more equitable, because you have in the East, you have Ohio State, you have Michigan, Penn State, Michigan State. They're just beating each other up, and Wisconsin's getting just a plane ride into this. What do you think, O-Dog?
Yeah, I agree with you 100% about the division. Wisconsin's riding in a soft division of the Big Ten, but they are 12-0, and that means something. I also agree Alabama hasn't played anybody.
Nobody.
Right.
But I'm rooting for chaos.
Nobody.
This weekend. I'm rooting for. I just want it a total mess. I want I want
chaos
Miami
is so
to beat
fun.
Clemson. Yeah, I want Wisconsin. Wisconsin, the only way they get in is if they win. I want Ohio State to kind of beat them so that will screw everything up. But then I'm afraid if Wisconsin loses, that's going to allow Alabama to slide in the back door.
Right.
And I really like to keep them out just to piss Alabama fans off.
Me
Right.
too.
Have a playoff.
I agree.
You know?
Well, here's my
So
problem.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
O-Dog, here's my problem with Ohio State, okay? They got their ass handed to them by Oklahoma at home. Then they go on the road to Iowa and get
got
beat
destroyed.
down by 35 points on the road. Why is their 2 losses better than USC's 2 losses, which were on a Thursday night to a ranked team, and they lost by 3 points, minus 4 linemen and a couple of other players? Yes, they did get their ass handed to them by Notre Dame on the road, okay? But
Right.
Ohio State got their ass handed to them on the road.
On the road.
And they
I
lost
agree.
at home to Oklahoma. TCU and Oklahoma have both lost to Iowa State, which finished 6-5. So why is
Right.
TCU? I have a problem with TCU even being in the mix right here. I think the Big Ten has to move Penn State to the Western Division to give Wisconsin some competition, because Wisconsin has built that record. Northwestern is 7-2, but the rest of the teams are all below 500. I have a real problem with what's going on here, but I would love to see Miami win. I would love to see Ohio State win, and I would love to see Georgia win to just send this thing into
like
absolute
that.
total chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Chaos.
What do
I
you
agree.
think?
I couldn't agree with you more 100%. I agree with everything you said. We had the exact same discussion last night on In the Game, WBKS1.com.
Bam! Pimp it, baby!
Tuesday night,
Yeah!
9 o'clock.
Yeah, baby, go!
And I gave you guys a shout out on the show and let people know, because I love you guys and have support.
Oh, thank you, dude.
all the
I
way.
do appreciate that. Thank
Absolutely.
Get that in
all
one more
the
time without Knocker screaming over your plug.
What's your show, man?
That's
Pimp it
right.
again.
Get that one more time without Knocker
In the
screaming over it.
game, In the Game, WBKS, #1.com, and we're on Tuesday nights from 9 to 11.
They do it good, people. They
we
do it
just try to
good.
have fun like you guys do. But I
Yep.
agree with you, Knock. I feel for chaos this weekend. And really, for in a lot of ways, the playoff starts this weekend.
Yes.
because
Oh, I agree.
They're all
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Yeah, I agree
So
with
even
you.
though there's technically only 4 teams that are going to get in the Final Four,
This
it
is-
starts this weekend for
Yeah.
every team.
Yep, I completely agree with O-Dog there, Knocker. So,
Does
Knocker,
Alabama?
we got
let
2
me
minutes
ask
here.
you.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Does Alabama? And we had this thing with Nebraska not winning their division, not winning their conference, and getting to the BCS championship game and getting their ass handed to them. Does Alabama deserve this? Really? Because they haven't done nothing this year. Mississippi State, the coach put his dick between his legs on the last 2 series and just handed Alabama that win. They should have lost that game. They looked like shit against Auburn. I'm just really curious as to why Alabama's getting all this love when they haven't beaten anybody.
I agree with you 100%. And Coach B brought up the same thing. They didn't win their division. They're not even playing in the conference championship game. That's what she brought up last night. And I think those both are valid points. But this is entertainment. It comes down to one thing: Alabama's name brand football.
Yeah.
Nick
Ah,
Saban is
fuck
name
'em.
brand.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying they
It's
deserve it
professional
because
football.
I don't think they deserve it. But at the end of the day, this is an entertainment product. And Alabama brings fans to the television set,
Of
brings
course.
them to the arenas, brings them to the stadium. So if they get in, all one team. It's only going to take one team to lose, and you know they're going to slide Alabama right in that spot.
Absolutely. They positioned them
whether
to
we think they deserve it or not. And
yeah, they positioned them to.
You know, they made me right of their reputation this year because, like you said, they didn't beat anybody in particular. Their schedule was soft, but because they got that name brand, it's going to carry them.
Yeah, they're going to get in because of that, and I just think it sucks, man.
All right.
I really do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, Doc, thanks for checking in, dude. We're going to get out of here. It's been 3 hours.
Hey,
It's
man,
the
let
longest.
me just say one last thing. Let me just say one last thing.
Oh, shit.
What the hell was Knocker and Blackout doing? I turned on the show. I got it. What was going on in the show? And I heard, damn, Josh, you got to gain some control over these guys.
Oh,
I don't know what was going on.
What's your problem, Mr. Old Dog? What's your problem with me and Mr.
telling you, I have
Falcon?
no control
We
of this
just
show.
having a good conversation
Oh, my
on
God.
Sports Radio. Why you have to
I
just
loved it.
be
I loved it. I
problem?
just got off the phone with Blackout. I was like, what the hell were you guys doing? Man, we're just having fun.
Just having fun, my brother. Just having fun. Hey, are you coming out to the golf tournament?
That is the plan. We got to, she wants to come. The lady wants to come, so that's our plan.
So, yeah, you're coming then.
Now, what the fuck do you think of this music that these assholes are playing right here?
Don't let me in with these
Talk
assholes.
to me.
Don't let me in with Renee and Josh.
Is this music?
Well, listen. O-Dog doesn't know, but they play this on the radio station that I work at, like, every 2 hours. This is a band called Imagine Dragons who just won, like, all these American Music Awards, right?
Talk to me,
winning
O-Dog.
a bunch of Grammy Awards.
This
and
cannot be
This
music
is
to
top
you.
40 radio
Talk to
right
me.
here. And it drives me crazy, sorry.
So stop playing it, Josh.
We're out of here. I don't care what else happens.
I think that's
Love you, O-Dog. We're out.
We'll see you
O-Dog,
guys
it was a
next
pleasure.
week. Hope you enjoyed the 3 hours.
Have a great night. I love you. I'll talk to you next week.
I
You got
love
it,
you,
brother.
O-Dog. We love you all,
You're
the
the man, O-Dog.
podcasters. Thank you for 3 hours, man. That was good stuff.
Renee, turn this shit off!